In order to create, you need to copy. You don't need to reinvent the wheel in order to achieve progress in your life, in order to start creating your artwork, in order to start making your music, or in order to achieve the goals that you have for yourself. You don't need to think of some unique 1 in 1 million idea in order to do so. You just need to have the willpower and the ability to take action on those goals. Now, what does it look like to take that first step of action? Specifically when it comes to content creation, a lot of us hesitate and get paralyzed by analysis. Or, in other words, you get paralysis analysis. Paralysis analysis happens when we don't know what step to take because there's so many different opportunities and different steps we can take. So because we're then overwhelmed on which way to go, we go nowhere. And then we end up procrastinating on our content. We end up telling ourselves all these excuses on why we can't do something. We end up procrastinating on our artwork, procrastinating on our projects, and just not taking any action on the things that we know we want to do and we know we need to do because we don't know if we're going to do it well, or if we're going to do it right, or if we're going to do it the way we want to do it. The best way to beat that is to just shut the hell up and do something. And the best way to find something to do is to copy the people that are doing exactly what you want to do, but maybe they're not doing it the way you would do it. So what I did was I copied the basis for what they were doing, and I tried to do it very similar to them. Now the hard part, specifically for the interview videos, came in when it came to creating the questions and writing the script, and then actually interviewing the people. The idea of the word copying has this negative connotation because people tend to conflate copy with stealing. You're not stealing. It's just very rare for a person in this day and age to have a unique and individual idea. Most of the things that we're thinking of are things that have already happened. The thing that makes you unique is to create something unique to yourself based on something that already exists. Meaning you take something that's already existing and you make it yours because you're the only person who's lived the life that you live. So if you add your spin on it, your take on it, your POV on it, it becomes uniquely yours because you were able to spin it in a way that only you can. The best way to start taking action on these creative endeavors that you have for yourself is to make a list of different people that you look at that are doing the things you want to do and create the mental models around copying what they are already doing. So for me specifically, when I came into YouTube in 2024 and I decided, hey, I want to really take this seriously, I looked at other YouTubers that were doing something similar to what I wanted to do, which was solo content without relying on people to help me create my content. Talking head content, where it's just me talking to the camera, no super frills, no super edits, just me, the camera, and my audience. And I also wanted to focus on giving value, but also just being myself on camera and letting that be value as well. To truly have unique and individual ideas, it's important to add your own 2 cents of experience and your own twist onto these ideas, because now an idea goes from this to this to this to that to that to that, eventually to that. Or in other words, if you take an idea that's already working and then you add your own developments, your own unique flavor and your own unique taste, you end up with something completely unique and different that nobody else has seen before. The best part about it is I was able to synthesize different people's interview styles in order to create my own unique style. So that way I ended up with my own unique tonality and my own unique show. So just take the leap, take action, go find yourself some examples of people that you want to emulate, some people that are doing things that you like. If you're familiar with music, look at the artist Swiss Beats. He said it best. What he did to learn how to become one of the most world-renowned producers in the music world was he copied how other producers made beats in order for him to build the foundation for him to be able to create beats himself. From there, after copying beats and re-copying, basically rinse and repeat, copying, creating, copying, creating, copying, creating, he was able to find his own unique style. There's a quote that I read online recently about copying that really hit me in the chest, and it basically said, copy, fuck it up some more, fuck it up even harder, and then look, you now have your own style. And that's exactly what you have to do when it comes to your content, your artwork, your video creation, or whatever steps it is that you want to take to creating your ideal future or personality or character. Whatever you want to do, take what's working, try it yourself, mess it up. You're not going to do it as good, I promise you. Mess it up, do it again, mess it up again, and then as you keep failing and you keep messing it up, you end up discovering what works for you and what that style is. Another thing you'll discover is that doing what already works, but adding what works for you is how you create your own unique formula. And then all of a sudden, You have something that the world's never seen before, or you've just created something that the world didn't know that they needed, and that's you. Be yourself, copy, create, copy, mess up, copy, create. All of a sudden, you have your own style. My name is Apex Laurent. As you already know, I tell my story to help you tell your story so that way we can make history. Now get your ass up, go make some videos, go create. Stop trying to reinvent the wheel. You're just making excuses for why not to take action. Take action, create, find your mental models, and be the best who you can be. The world needs you, because without you, we don't have you. What are we gonna do?